Come on, YouTube. Every time. And we are live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. Welcome to another RSG lunch stream. I'm your host, Ranger J, 1999. Joining me is the troll extraordinaire, Dr. Finn, Medicine Woman.
Hi, peoples.
And today we're here to have fun and do the lunch stream, the stream where we entertain you for a little bit and have fun doing it. Boy, do we have an action-packed filled day for you guys. We've got the lunch stream. And then we have State of Survival going on tonight. So if you want to check that out with McVenom, they'll be doing that. And then at what time are we doing the stuff with the VIPs, Finn? I think 10?
Around 10 or so, yeah. McVenom is starting a little later today. She's going to be starting her State of Survival at 9. So VIPs will start at 10.
No, that's not going to work for me, Finn. She has to start correctly because, no.
Yeah, she's changing her time because she's getting home from the hospital a little bit later, and that way she doesn't rush the stuff. So it's going to be 9 o'clock tonight for McVenom's State of Survival, and then 10 o'clock we'll do the VIP. Even if McVenom's is going on, right, we'll do the VIP.
Yes, we'll do the VIP stuff.
Yeah, you'll have like dual streams that you guys can watch at the same time.
I just realized that, what time does Heinze start his? So 10 Eastern. So, that gives me time. I'll be there for a little bit because then I'm doing Heinze stuff. So I'm going to be hanging out with him at 11:30, and then we'll go. Well, you already know what's going to happen. It's the grid session, so oh my god, a lot of preloading will be going on there. So we'll have that going on. So then tomorrow will be the Jedi Academy. I'm going to try to see if I can make it for Jedi Academy, but probably not. It'll probably be Finn, but we'll see what happens. I mean, go get some coffee and just, drink it. Be good. See if I can wake up from the nonsense. So you guys can check that out. So a lot of stuff going on. So very much appreciate it. But we're here to focus on the lunch stream. And if you're new to the lunch stream, we do our traditional stuff. Not a lot going on in the game. We're in a betweener stage. So we'll do mod depression, and I'll do the events. Probably just do Q&A. I don't need to step my GAC defense because I'm keeping the same defense I had before. So we'll see what happens with GAC. So very nice. The Kylo Ren, we'll go farm some tickets. I was waiting for the show. No, oh no, it's doing it again. Oh no, Streamlabs, no! They did this before. Oh god, how do I turn it off? Let me find it. That's not helping Streamlabs. Turn that off. Okay. Oh, nope, there it is. It popped back up. I don't know why. It just started. Yeah, see, it's starting to say all these people that did Patreon are coming through. So, alright, I turned it off. I just want to see if I reset it, Finn, that if it would help, but it didn't help. Scared me, Finn. No, it's still doing it. Where's it doing it at? Get rid of you. I'll find every part of you son of a... I'll turn you off. There we go. You're not getting away with that. Aha! Try to tell... Ow! It's still going somewhere. Alright, I'm going to go to the source. Let me look. Streamlabs. Turn you off. Yay, I did it. No, I missed it somewhere. No. Why is this doing this? All right, I'm going to find where you're at. I'm going to go through every single one of these. You don't have a Streamlabs. That's Patreon. I don't have to worry about that. Hold on, guys. I'm just going through and checking so I can turn it off everywhere I can find it. Hey, you're not Streamlabs. I'm going to find it, Finn. I'm going through all these windows like, you're not going to... there's one. Get you out of here. Turn that off. I turned it off. I think that should do it. That's Twitch. Let me see if there's any Streamlabs stuff in there. No, it's not helping, Finn. Oh, no! It's taking over! Why is this happening, Finn? I don't like it. I'm scared. Well, poop in a bucket. God bless America. Did I miss one word? Is Streamlabs? turned it off. It doesn't care, Finn. It's got a mind of its own. Well, you guys are going to hear that goddamn jingle. There's nothing I can do. I don't know. Damn it. Well, on good news, we can say thank you to all these people that have become Patreons, I guess. Because I can't stop the stream and then turn it back on. Or, I don't know, that might... No, we did that before, remember? And it didn't stop it, so... I don't know what to do, Finn. I don't know what to do. I went through and literally disabled everything, and it's still doing it. Oh, that is so goddamn annoying. Why is this happening? Did I miss one? I went through and did every single one of them, Finn. Okay, that's just going to drive me batty, man. God damn it. All right. Well, technical difficulties with StreamElements, Stream Events. I don't know what's going on. We'll try to do it. If you hear the little thing, sometimes this happens. I don't know why it does this. It's the Streamlabs, Stream Events, StreamElements picks up something and it just runs, and no matter what we do, it won't stop. So I could change the scene and everything and it won't matter. It's still going to make that noise. So I apologize, guys. Even if I were to stop the stream and do it, we'd have to completely stop the stream and not stream today, because until it runs its course or we figure out what it is, it's just going to keep... until it goes through every single person and says, thanks for joining. It's not going to stop. So, but go ahead and get your greetings in. We'll do a Q&A today. If you guys have questions, put them in the chat. You're seeing the example that's already done in the chat already. You put your question in. Make sure you put the word question in front of your statement, your actual question statement, and then we will get those scooped up. And then, yeah, pretty much. But we're going to do mod depression. We're going to do get Ranger Goes for tickets for Kylo Ren. And then... what else are we going to do? We'll just do Q&A. There's really nothing else going on in the game. Yeah, getting ready for TW. Another territory war. And then, yeah, so... Okay. Oh, God, Finn, I'm going to have nightmares with that stupid jingle in my head, man. God. Why, Finn? Why does it do this, man? Every so often it does this, and I think it's torturing me because it can. Oh, God, I'm just... Oh... Do something, Finn!
I don't know what to do.
Go turn everything off. I don't know. Reset it.
Everything. I can turn everything off. It's not going to matter because it's on your end. So hold on. Let me see.
It just won't stop. It just... Okay, wait. It stopped. I'm not hearing anything. Did you do something, Finn?
I haven't gotten to it yet. No.
Oh, it stopped. Never mind. I think we're good. Okay. Woof. Man, that was getting annoying. That's really what's starting to make my ears ring. But I digress. All right. So, where do we want to start, Finn? You know, you haven't been here in a while. Do you want to see some mod depression? You want to go for the tickets?
Oh, I've watched all the mod depression. Don't worry. Yes. I have it on during my meeting.
Okay, so tradition. It's a great day in Canada, therefore the world. So we'll do just the mod depression. Let's see here. Let me see here. Filter. I had a speed mod. I want to do that one first. Before we go do some slicing, I'm going to roll a mod. I bought it out of the store. It's got 5 speed, Finn. So this is either going to be incredible or it's going to be like what it normally is, where I'm very sad after I roll this mod. So we're going to start mod depression with that. Okay, here we go. We're going to upgrade this mod. Here we go. And let's see what happens. We're going to go take it to 12. And let's see what happens. Right, so speed didn't hit at all, and we got defense to hit and health, and snap. That's ugly, man. I mean, that's just horribly ugly. So let's just sell that and get that out of my sight because I'm vomitous looking at that stupid mod. Well, that was a waste. Well, you still have to do it because Finn, I got that 23 mod doing that the other day. I'm like, well, let's just roll this mod and see what I get. Oh, 23, and I wasn't on the stream. All right, let's slice the mod, see if we can get something good out of a slice. Let's do the old slice-a-rooney here. Let's see, we've got a 7-speed green one. Let's do this one. Oh, I'm going to have to use some crystals. Let's do 4. That's plenty for what we need there. And let's see. Let's go for the big cash prize. See if we can get enough mods. Materials. All right, here's our second slice of the day. And it didn't hit speed, Finn.
Surprise!
Damn it.
Not a surprise?
No, not a surprise. Well, we're trying. We're fighting the good fight there. It's not going too well there, Finn, eh? Christ. All right. Well, now that I'm depressed, son of a... Oh, let's go see if we can get some Y-Wing shards. Let's try that, see how that works. I'm going to go see how many I get. I got none! Hey! Well, I mean, when it rains, it pours. Well, poop in a basket. Damn it! Not one Y-Wing. That's the worst thing. Like, that's what I hate about these ships. It's like every time I do it, it's either 0 or if I get 1 and I'm excited. I'm like, oh, I got 1. I wonder it's taking me forever to get these ships to 7 stars because I don't get any goddamn shards. God. Oh, brother. All right. Well, that happened, so I'm not happy. So let's say hi to all the skewers in chat who've seen this depravity going on. Let's say hi to everybody. Grim says, I'm just listening today, had a side job, and I need the cash. Grim, I don't think that's the way you should have been wording that. Just listening today, had a side job come up, and I need the cash. Well. Finn, I think we need to have a little talk with little Grim and explain to him how to properly word things. He should clarify saying, I had a side job where I had to fix the motor. Because when you just say side job, I think sex.
Are you sure that's not what it is?
Which part, the sex or the motor?
Both.
Oh yeah.
You don't know what you don't know what Grim does?
Oh yeah.
You don't know him.
You don't know him? Listen, Linda. Mr. No says, Arr, ahoy. Mr. No is a pirate. Captain T's fine squad. Let's see. Yuta says, we made it to Friday. Hope you are all still doing well and being safe. Thank you, Yuta. Ziglet's here, but he retracted his message. I don't know why, but he's there. Fedichico says, good morning. Good morning, Fedichico. Ghost Strike says, hey, everyone. Hey, Ghost. Nick Credo says, hi, all. Hey, Nick. Waffle Dolphin says, happy Friday, skewers. He's got the pickle hype going. Very nicely done, sir. Foreigner says, hello there. Skewers. Oh, yeah. Yesterday I was with Mort all day yesterday, so I hung out with Mort and Nev, and Rambam came on, and a bunch of people. We were on his channel for an ungodly amount of time, and I went bananas because I can. It's Twitch. You can do a lot more on Twitch, Finn. You don't have to feel so ashamed of all the dirtiness. So, yeah. Just like when I'm with Heinze. So it's great. Let's see here. Darsion 1972 here says, TGIF skewers, set the most difficult GAC defense ever for GAC as my opponent has a galactic legend like me, but doesn't have Darth Revan or Malik. LOL. Well, that makes it difficult. Yeah, my opponent today that I'm facing does have a galactic legend. He likes to put it on defense, but his other characters are vastly under mine, and I'm putting mine down with my good defenses, and I'll play the defensive battle. I should be able to beat his Kylo, but if not, then we'll see. He's more efficient, and I have a good idea that it's going to be me. But we'll see what he does. He could go crazy and just put all defense down, and I'll be like, oh no. Burning Zides here, he says, I know I'm late to the party, but just finished Clone Wars Season 7. Holy balls, and the last half was incredible. Yeah, the last 4 episodes. Finn, you've seen it, right?
Mm-mm. I still haven't gotten Disney Plus. I haven't had time to really sit down.
Finn, I told you, whenever you want to watch it, I will stream that shit on Discord.
No, it's not a matter of getting it. It's a matter of the time. I just haven't had time lately.
Guess what we're doing for the VIP stuff tonight? I'm going to show Season 7 of Clone Wars. I've decided. So Finn can see it. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm doing that tonight, Finn, so you can watch it. That's okay. Unbelievable. Yeah, we'll do that. Screw Monopoly. Finn needs to see this. Because I have Disney Plus. So no spoilers. Don't ruin it for Finn. He's got to see it so he can just be like.
I don't mind spoilers. I haven't watched it. That's on me. But I'm just saying.
All I'm gonna say is Maul and Ahsoka have a little scuffle. Bill Buttlicker says Happy Friday. William Buttlicker, Esquire the Third. First question from Bill Buttlicker says, question, Finity, can you break down the change to turn meter for dummies like me? Yeah, we'll do that here in a second. Thing Kyrell says, what's up, Ranger? What's going on, player? Let's see here. Gappy, he's always here. He says, hey, RSG peeps. It's Friday. I just my ultimate for my Ray and can beat all the Supreme Leader colors in my shard. There's nothing else for it. Kick back, watch the stream, and pickles out. Well, that's very nicely done, sir. Angel Chiss is here. Has a question. We'll get to all those in a second. Dexatronic says, good morning, skewers. What else did 3 say? Well, there's a sight to see on Friday. Yeah, we'll see that on Friday. And Dexatronic says, good morning. Good morning to you, sir. Thank her says, the meta report, that's my favorite. That should not be your favorite. That's awful thing. Please stop. EXO says more. Thank Cairo says, when are we getting the meta report back? Never. It's not coming back. I'd rather grate cheese with my fingernails. Queen Karen, the Sim Queen, is here. She said 69, State of Survival reference. Well, hello there, Karen. Welcome to the RSG Lunch Stream, where we will not talk about State of Survival. We will talk about Galaxy Heroes and be retarded. Doc Ravage says, morning, skewers. Good morning, Doc Ravage. Yuta says, fix it, Finn, and Finn didn't fix it. It fixed itself. CBO97 says, hello, RSG crew. Very nicely done, my multi-brother from another mother. Rona's Eyes says, one does not simply walk in and close stream lives. Not with 10,000 fits could you do this. That's true. Great Lord of the Rings reference there. Torn Jax TJ's here, says, what's up, RSG? Let's see here. Dark Science, surprise mechanics, it's so fun, love CG, yep. Jason Humbles here, says, happy Friday, everyone. He's got the emojis going on. Revenator's here. The Revenator, there he is, he's waving his little hand. He's like, surprise! Contingent 33 says, happy Friday, skewers. Happy Friday to you, my friend. Think Kairos' question is, since there is no, well, he donates that you guys read my question. He says, since there is no roster reviews, can you guys take a quick 5 to 10 minutes to look at any mods I should slice up to 60? I am struggling to figure out what to slice up recently.
We have a roster review today.
No, we don't.
Yeah, it's been on the list for a while.
Oh my god, I haven't, there hasn't been one in so long, I don't even know.
Yeah, I know. We had one scheduled for today, but yeah, there is a roster review for today.
God damn it. Oh, wait a minute. It's Revenator. Well, I'm sorry, buddy. Well, we'll still try to do that. Just when I ask for your ally code, just give it to me and we'll look at that. So, all right. So, put that in the back. Actually, fire that in now so I can write it down so I can go look at your mods. We'll do that and see what mods you have and which ones we need to do. All right. Let's see here. I think that's everybody that we can say hi to. All right, so we did that. All right, before we get into the roster review, I think it's time to go farm some Kylo Ren shards. And by that, I mean tickets. We're going to go do that before we do the roster review, because then we'll just go into questions right afterwards. I think that makes sense. All right, let's go see. So I did 3 rolls already. I've already done the 50s. And so far, I got the first one I got 11. The second one I got 4. And the third one I got 6. So right now I'm averaging 7. Let's see if we can keep up that wholesome goodness. So I'm going to use my 100 refreshes on my stuff. I think I have to go do let me check my dailies first, though, because I have to do my dailies. Let me see here. Let me see if I've done the battles. I did do the battles. Okay, so I don't have to do any of that stuff. Okay, good. So we can go right into 1D and multi-sand. Let's see what we get. Let me see here. Oh, Jason Tucker popped in and says, Ranger! What's going on, JT? CBO is getting ready to go on vacation. Hey, enjoy your vacation. You deserve it, my friend. You definitely deserve it. All right, we got 8 on that one. All right. Let's do another one. Another sim. Let's see what we get. Finn, I got 12. That never happens.
Yay!
It's like a dream. All right. Let's do it again. And 5. Well, there it is. So we knew the 5 was going to come in eventually. There's just no way that you're not going to get the 5. All right, so we'll let these build up. I always let it build up to 120. So maybe we'll do another round here. I'm getting close. I may do some Kylo Ren farming tomorrow. I need to go back and look at the videos that Loki did and see what team he ran. I mean, I could go in and do phase 1 right now, but I have to check my mods. I did do some remodding on the First Order yesterday. Because I'm like, I need to change this up. Let me check my mods real quick, and then we're going to get the roster view. See if I've got them where I want them. Let's check mods. Yeah, I redid them yesterday. Resistance 0 Finn. Oh, I thought I did First Order. I thought I'd hit First Order. Why did it do that? Alright. Yeah. I remodded these guys. Was the best mods I had. Some I didn't really care about, like First Order Pilot. You know, I'm not using you. But yeah, I did like Phasma, Sith Trooper. I made all sure they had the best mods they possibly can. I think I got Hux speed to 302, which is pretty solid considering it's not the best of my best mods. Kylo Ren, what are you at? You're at 281. Probably could increase him a little bit, but still okay. First Order Officer, I think I got 278. So if I have to, I'll go even better mods. But we'll see. We'll just switch around. That means I'll just take the mods off Finn and Poe and throw them on like Officer or something. I think there was a strategy Loki had, so yeah. Let's see here. Alright, so it's that time of day where we do the roster review. Alright, let's do this. And today we're doing... Oh, no, I didn't look at the name! Oh, no!
You actually said it earlier.
Did I?
Yeah, you did.
I guess it just didn't. I just didn't want to accept it. I thought it was a joke. Oh, you know what it was? Because I was looking at things the whole time. Because he had he was asking for the mod stuff. So it didn't hit me. It's hitting me now. Oh no! It's Revenator's turn. Well, I'm going to be brutal on this one. Let's see here. I'm just writing down things. Ally code so I can look at that. So, alright, here. Let's see what old Revenator wants us to look at. He didn't write anything. God damn it, Revenator.
No, he just wanted a general review.
Fine.
He didn't have specifics. It was like a 1-year anniversary of a review for him, so he wanted just kind of a general review.
I don't see the Eternal Twins. Mr. I make fun of Ranger all the time for the Eternal Twins, so this is automatically an F-ranked roster. Let's see here. 6.6 million GP. I'm catching you. Doing great in ships. Doing great in arena. He has both Galactic Legends. Let's just check the mods on there, eh? Let's see what we got. 516 on raid. That is unacceptable, young man. Should be 575 at least. That's what mine is. Oh, Dodge just donated $5 and says, Ranger, you can talk freely today. I'll allow it. Oh, well, thank you, Dodge. I will take that into consideration. Yeah, Roger says, the main thing I wanted to know, though, was the relic I should take the Eternal Twins to once they're released. Well, you don't have them, so you've already failed, Revenator, so you don't have them. I mean, you talk all this shit about the Eternal Twins. I don't see them on your roster. You give me endless crap about it. So, really, he wants us to look at, like, characters. Well, let's do it. Oh boy. Come on, stupid. Damn, GG's taking its time. Alright, so if we start going, Grief's definitely one when you get him to 12. He's so good. And I think Revenator knows how much I adore Mando and Grief and how much fun they are. Do you have Mando relic? I'm looking. Where's Mando? You know what, let's go by teams. This will make this easier for me. Let's see here. Yeah, Mando, Grief, once you get them done, those are two. Automatically square them away. They're so good. Mando especially sits so freaking hard. Let's see here. They're saying it's they're getting buffering. I don't know why, because I'm not seeing anything. Let's see here. So that's two suggestions. You can take Boba Fett to Relic. He's really, 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 really good. Because the team, I run with Mando, Grief, Jango, Bosk, and Boba Fett. That's a goddamn amazing team. You could also work on Aura Sing as a lead if you want to use it, especially in PvE purposes. Yeah. Let's see here. Let me see here. Let's go to the next one. We don't need to look at first order because we know they're done. Separatist. You could do. Let's see. You have Spy. Yeah, you have Geonosian Brood Alpha. I don't know. We've got the other Geonosians, Finn. If you had to pick one that you say maybe take next to Relic. So for the Separatist, he's got B2 Newt, Jordica, Sunfac, Poggle, the Lesser. He's definitely not getting Relic anytime soon. And Geonosian Soldier. If you had a Relic one of those, who would you focus on? Newt? B2? One of the Geonosians? What do you think?
I think B2.
Yeah. More damage, more speed, more survivability.
Yeah, mainly because of his tankiness afterwards, right? B2, especially if you use like a Jedi Knight Revan, for example, as a counter, the longer B2 is up, the more difficult that counter is because he keeps on dispelling all the buffs and he gets all the extra turns. Like B2 is a menace for a lot of counters, and so the more survivability your B2 has, the better your Grievous team is.
I agree. So
I would say B2
yeah.
of this group.
And
Geos, you have the ones that you need with Brood Alpha and Spy.
I would say if he did another Geo, it would be Sunfac. He would be the one I would do next.
I think I would actually maybe go with Poggle.
No way! Poggle sucks.
Poggle himself is not good, but when you get him higher, right, he gets more stats to him, including his potency.
Yeah, but he sucks.
It makes a difference. That ability block is key. Like, Sunfac isn't even taunting. You don't even need Sunfac, really, because your taunter is going to be the Brute. Sunfac is going to dispel. You don't need anything on Sunfac. Like, the only reason would be for
his ship.
Fleet, but that's it. The only reason would be for fleet purposes if you are using him. But if you're looking at just the abilities that you get, like, Poggle with his potency would be much more important, I think.
Well, you have some options there. All right, so Separatists, there's some stuff we could do there. Let's look at Imperial Troopers. See how they're doing. Could eventually take them up if you want to. Veer, Stark, Death Trooper, Range Trooper, Snow Trooper. Hell, even sure if you wanted to, you can work on them. I mean, when they get Relic, they get kind of juicy. They're juicy at 12, but man, do they get really creamy juicy. Start getting all that extra speed on Stark and Veers and, Death Trooper, Snow Trooper, and Range Trooper start doing some crazy stuff. If you thought they were great at 12, wait till you see them Relic. I've seen some Relic troopers do some crazy stuff. Night Sisters are fine. If you want to take Spirit just to increase their damage, you can. That's another possibility. I see you did some stuff with Mon Mothma. There's nothing. I guess you're waiting for 3PO and Chewie to come free to play. I mean, that'll be a nice addition to your squad once you do that. Let's look at the Jedi. Just so Dasher doesn't stroke out. Okay, they're fine. He even has Jedi and Luke at Relic 7. Mine's only 3 because I had to get Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. But I would take him as soon as I get a chance. I'll take his ass to Relic 7 because he's that damn good. Those are the only things I'm seeing. I'll go back through and look at speed on some of the characters. Bosk is at 298. That's solid enough, especially with Jango lead. Even if you go Mando, they still puts him in the 320 category right around there, so that's totally fine. I'm just spot checking now. First order. Speed of your Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. 465 and he's slow. It's hard to argue this though. Probably, yeah, because you got some really good. Well, I don't. Offense. Yeah, it's good. Offense. No offense on the square. Offense triangle like that with 17 speed. That's solid, but it's got offense secondary. It's just a little slow, but he hits hard. But it doesn't really matter since you're doing so well in arena. I mean, I'm just being nitpicky. What about your Hux? Yeah, he should be fast. No, he's 268. What is your GAC stats? I don't know if you care about it, but I'm going to look at this real quick. GAC history. Championship 1 in 3. 372 lifetime. It's solid. It's solid. I'm sure you run into some buzzsaws with your mods, but that's okay. Let's go back to characters. Again, spot checking. 501st. Where's Rex? Come here, Rexy Poo. 302, that's really good. Okay, gas. I don't like this. Thunder protection, not a lot of offense. Okay, I guess you're going for the creamy, beefy, just gas. I don't have a problem with that. This is a good test right here. Let's see how your Darth Revan is. All right, we got Malik, who's Relic 7. Let's see where he's at. 282. Lots of protection. That's fine. Darth Revan. All right. 340 on Darth Revan, Finn. I think that works. Jesus. I never thought someone would fight faster than me. Like 338 or something. Bass is 302. I probably need a little bit more speed on her. I mean, I like her above 310. But to each their own. Let's see here. That looks fine. Where else do I want to go? Go back to Jedi. Let's see how you got your Luke done. Luke is offense. That's fine. It's the same way I have mine. A little slow, but it's okay. It's all about Luke taking... Once it's Luke's turn, it's basically game on like Donkey Kong. Jedi Knight Revan is at 292. That's good enough. Let's check Grandmaster Yoda. See if you've got the correct modding on there. Offense good. What's his overall damage? Over 9,000. That's fine. Over 9,000? Oh. So that's fine. I don't know. I'm just spot checking, Finn. I'm not seeing too much craziness here, eh? Resistance. Let me go spot check the resistance. Check BB-8. Just doing this. 296. It's good. It's pretty good. R2D2 is 297. It's pretty good. I think it's pretty well spaced out, spread out. Let's see Finn. Finn is 281. That's a little slow for my taste, but you got more offense on him, so it's fine. Poe is 270. Lots of potency. That's fine. Ooh, let's go look at his Vader. Vader's 222, that's fine, but you've gone straight damage and stuff with him, that's fine. And then Thrawn, 299. I mean, I might as well just say 300, even though it's 299. We'll round up, we'll say 300, so that's good. I didn't really see anything, Finn. I mean, I'm just spot checking. Do you want to just go to mods and just go over mods in general? Finn? He was Finn? What is...
Oh, sorry, I was on mute. I was saying I looked at his mods earlier, and like his mods are fine. Like you looked at his Darth Revan and everything. I mean, he's doing fine in arena, right? Which gives him some more flexibility to kind of play around with things. So, yeah, I
don't really have any issues with anything. Ooh, slice that one on Magna Guard. That definitely needs to go to 6E. The one on Dengar definitely needs to go to 6E. That's an additional 1 speed. One on R2. You can do those. The one on Zalbar. I don't know why it's on Zalbar, but it's on Zalbar. You can go up, and then, yeah. Go down to the bottom of the list. Slowest mod is 16 speed, so yeah, I think you're fine, brother. I mean, I'm being a little overcritical because, yeah, 28 speed on Darth Revan. Look at that beaut. That's better than mine. I think mine's 27. That's the highest one I have, so pretty good. Yeah, I don't really see anything. I think you're doing a good job, man. If you're talking about characters you can relic, we gave you suggestions on that. Maybe a little spot check here and there on your mods, but well, it's not. I don't care about that. Protection mods on the character. It's just additional speed. You never know for an event or anything like that. It's just nice to have, right? I just think if you have an arrow that's above 20 and it's like that, and especially if it's protection, that's really nice. But again, you do what you want to do, brother. But I definitely see the one on Dengar. Some of these other ones take them to 6E. You have more than enough relic characters that you should get the benefit out of some of these, right? So I don't see why you shouldn't. Hopefully, and you'll get more protection out of that mod once it goes to 6E. So you have some, not the percentage, but the actual protection number. Hopefully, it goes to a nice Nice round number for you for that. And it's a great mod to have a Magna Guard. I actually like that mod there. But you could put that on another tank, and I'd be like, yeah, that works. That's a great mod. So we'll leave it open here. I mean, this is, we'll leave it to you, Revenator, if there's anything else you want us to look at specifically. I mean, I was kind of a little nitpicky and stuff like that, but I think you're fine. In 3v3, Jenna, Luke, Shock, Hoda, and 5v5, Shrug. I'm not... In 3v3 greater than Jenna, Luke, Shock, Hoda, and 5v5 greater than Shrug. Look, we're not doing these kind of math problems here, Revenator. I think you should know that already. You lost me with the greater than less than thing. I mean, really? See, Jedi, Luke, Shock, Hoda. I would say you can use Ezra and Kanan. That's a really good combination for the Jedi Luke team. You have another Dispeller. You get the counterattacking with Ezra and Kanan and stuff. I mean, it's really nice. I like that. Ezra, once he gets ramped up, is really nice. Kanan can be your tank. And then you've got with Hermit Yoda, you're getting protection back and stuff like that. So I think Ezra and Kanan is really good. You could, I've seen that on the Jedi Luke team. So yeah, Jedi Luke, Shock T, and Hermit Yoda is a really good combination of threes. But in fives, yeah, I would go Ezra Kanan with that team. Just throw this on there, or you can go Bear's old Ben. Right, you're going to be a little bit lacking for damage, but really it makes your team really beefy, and it's just all about just throwing Luke at everything and kicking the crap out of stuff. So, it says, any Zeta recommendations? I have 6 ready to go. Oh, goody. Let's go through it. Darth Revan's done. Vader's done.
Save it.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
Here's the thing, right? I think from what we've been looking at, right, most of the teams that you use have the Zetas they need. And we're also seeing a trend where even marquee characters are coming in with 2 Zetas. The newest characters are coming in with 3 Zetas. 6 Zetas sounds like a lot right now. It's not going to be a lot probably in a few months when they start releasing more characters. They introduce a new legendary. They introduce maybe a new galactic legend at the end of the year. 6 Zetas are going to run through very quickly. So I would actually start to save it.
Yeah, you can put one on Mando once you get them done. But... yeah,
if you decide to use the Mando team, right?
Yeah.
Mando's good, but you have to make sure that you're using the bounty hunters. So.
Yeah, and I do. So it's creamy. I love them so much. I love them. So yeah, I would do that. But other than that, yeah, Horde. I mean, there's really nothing here that's put that on. I guess. I mean, I guess you put the one on the other one CLS if you really want to, if you think you need it. I'm not seeing any other that stick out. You don't have this one done. Looking for Wampa. Wampa? You could use Wampa. Wampa. You've got Cornered Beast. That's good enough. That's the only one I have, I think. I think maybe do the other one on Wampa, but still. I think you're fine. So, there you go. Anything else for Revenator? While we're waiting to see if there's anything for Revenator. Finn, how does one get a roster review from RSG?
Simple. Head on to the RSG Discord. Message me, Affinity, saying that you would like a roster review. Include a link to your GG page. Make sure I respond to you. That's saying that you are in the queue. If I don't respond to you within 24 hours, just message me again, because chances are I didn't intentionally miss your thing. But it was intentional. So just message me again. Make sure I say that. And then as your roster review gets closer, I'll message you. We'll schedule you on a specific date. Right now, by the way, as you kind of figured out with no roster review lately, we've gone through our entire list. I mean, we've done 500 and something roster reviews. So yeah, 550 something roster reviews. So we've done all of them. The queue is currently open. So you guys, if you would like a roster review, now is a great time to kind of just message and get your roster review in. Yeah.
So you don't have them, Revenator, so I can't. They're not on your roster, so we can't talk about Archon and Thexum. Sorry, buddy. Until you get them, I don't want to hear it. You're slacking. All right, so that's our roster review. We'll keep letting any questions from. I'll leave this in the background up. We'll both have your stuff up there. We'll get to questions here. Finn, we had a little bit of post from CG yesterday. That was our first. Do you have the questions up? Do I need to pull up Nightbot?
I did not have Nightbot up, but I can if you want.
You wanted? Okay, yeah. if you want to do that, because the first question is about as I'm getting stuff up.
Yeah, the speed stuff, right? So FYI, I'm working on something right now for that. I'm gonna try and record that as soon as we're done with the lunch stream here. That one I'll be dropping, but I'll be recording a video to kind of go through how that works. But I'll give a simple example, right? Just to kind of explain maybe what the change is. And I'll go with the example that I think may show up a little bit more than others. So overall impact, there is going to be some, but it's only when you tie for 100% RNG, and it's limited scenarios, but it is important because it involves some critical character. So the example I'll give is, let's suppose you're running an EP lead with Vader versus a Rex, right? So Rex has whatever turn meter percentage he has, right? So he has that turn meter percentage. Vader goes first because he gets all the speed boost, and he does his AoE, right? So you have two sources of turn meter gain now on both sides. Vader is going to be gaining turn meter from Palpatine's leader ability, where he is going to be gaining turn meter. It's 20% turn meter, I think, from each debuff, right, that he lands on an ally or on an opponent. Rex is also, with his leader ability, going to gain 15% turn meter whenever he suffers a critical hit. So let's say Vader does his AoE, gets his full turn meter, right? I don't think you can... Does Vader do damage? He does. Vader does do damage with that hit. So let's say he crits as well. So Vader is now gaining 20% turn meter however many times, right, with his AoE. Rex is then going to gain turn meter every time that a crit happens. Let's suppose Vader crits on all 5 targets when he does his AoE, right? So he gets 5 crits. Rex is going to gain 75% turn meter on top of whatever he was at. Vader is going to gain 20% turn meter for every debuff. So potentially now, what used to happen is that both Vader and Rex would be at 100% turn meter, and it would be RNG as to who would go next. We always had the question come up, was like, well, I did the AoE with Vader, and somehow the other character went before my Vader. How is that? Well, because they have a turn meter gain ability as a passive, right? So what happens now, did Vader gain more turn meter from the 20% per debuff than the 75% plus the base of Rex? So Rex may have been at 70% turn meter. He gained 75%. So what they're saying now is that Rex, while he has a full turn meter bar of 100%, in the background, they are noting that he is at 145%. Vader is now going to have to land at least 8 debuffs in that scenario to go above 145%, because he needs 7 would only put him at 140%. 8 would put him at 160%. So when Vader does his AoE, if he crits on all 5 targets, Rex is at 70% turn meter, gains 75%. If Vader does not hit 8 debuffs, he will not go next. Rex will go next, right? So that is ultimately what this is. Where previously used to be completely RNG, both Vader and Rex would be at full turn meter. Now, Rex is listed at a certain percentage above 100%, and Vader is also going to be listed at some percentage above 100, and we will see who is actually going to be going next. There's a few other things that happen too, which is like the bonus turns, but bonus turns I think fill you up to 100%. So some of the things like RNG with Han is likely not going to change. This impacts more the abilities, from what I can tell, not the bonus turn gains where you're gaining a full 100% turn meter. So starting off, Han RNG is probably still going to be there. Starting off Watt RNG is probably still going to be there. Anything with a bonus turn sets it at 100%, and then there is no impact of speed. So it is going to be interesting what teams are especially affected by this. Largely, it is going to be the speed, the turn meter gain teams. The turn meter gain teams are going to be bigly or hugely impacted as part of it. That's kind of an example. I'm going to be using that same example, by the way, when I put together the video, and I'm working on kind of little graphics and everything to show you guys. But that is ultimately what the final thing is going to be, and how it makes an impact. So.
All right. So Thane, real quick, looking at your mods, which ones to take to 6E, you have a ton of them that are really good. Two that stood out. The one on, possibly the one on McGrande, it just takes it to 20. It's a protection mod, so it gives him a little bit more survivability. Hopefully the health goes to a decent spot in the tenacity. I'm not worried about the offense because that's immaterial on the one on McGrande, but that could be a nice little defensive mod on him. The other mod definitely that I think you need to take up is protection for Darth Malik. One, it's a protection triangle that's tenacity, which is really nice. I don't care that it's only going to go to 19. However, if that protection secondary goes up to a decent number, even with 0.5 with just the protection mod going up, I think that's a really good mod for Malik. Just increase his protection overall stats. It just makes him more survivable, tanky, that kind of thing. So I think that's a really good one. I know it's to 19. Normally, sometimes I do recommend those depending on what's the stat of the mod. So those two kind of stick out to me. These other ones, I wouldn't really bother. I mean, the one on you may want to do the one on Talisman just because it's nice potency. It might go up and it's got some critical chance. That's a possibility. That's about it. I would wait. I would hoard your mats. Those stood out going through your list here. I mean, most of your stuff is 60 anyway, but if I was going to say if you had some mats and you wanted to do it, I'd start with the first one on Malik for sure. Every little bit of protection just makes him more of a monster. And I'm hoping that when you take it to 60, you're going to get a nice bump and stats, that one gets you some nice protection on it. I think that's a really nice mod for Malik. And obviously you knew that because it's protection. That's always nice. And with tenacity anyway, and it's really good. It's got really great speed on it, so it'll take it to 19 speed. One additional speed on Malik's not going to hurt anything either. The one on Talisman's pretty solid because of the potency, and that's really nice with her plague that she launches. And then the one on what was the other one I said? The one on McGrande, it'll just help give with the bump with health, tenacity, and you get a little bit more protection, a little bit more speed on them. That'd be fine too. Those are three that stick out to me. I think that's right. I don't like the diamond on Talisman. It's fine. I wouldn't waste 60 mats on that. Just the stats are bleh. They just don't do it for me. The other mods I looked at, they're okay, but there's nothing that stands out to me on those that I'm like, yeah, do that one. I'm just looking at the one on Dooku. No, I wouldn't. Oh, it's tenacity, but no, I wouldn't do the one on Dooku either. So those are the ones I would do. Thane. So there you go, buddy. Looked at your mods. If there's any other mods, you can just send those to me in Discord, brother, and I'll look at them. So those are the ones that I would say 60 for sure. All right, back into the game. How was that thing?
Do you have Nightbot up, by the way, Ranger?
No, I can pull up right now. Why?
Because I just got a message from my boss. So I can do one question and then...
I got it. Just go.
So I'll do a question here.
Hold on. No, it'll throw me off. It'll throw me off. I won't know where you're at. And then...
It's only the second question. So it's Angel Chiz's question. So his question is, have you tried tier 3 of the event, Sidious non-crits for 200?
Oh, I don't even bother. My Night Sisters are not even close to being like where they need to be at. Not even close. This is the one challenge tier that you can see I go to Mythic tier. That's it. Because my Night Sisters are not good enough. They're just not. So, I mean, it's nice. Night Sisters and Phoenix and mine are not very good. And I'm not even bothering. Yeah. Just not going to do it. So no, I couldn't even begin. Now, the Bounty Hunter one, I did try for you guys, the Challenge 3. It didn't go well. The Jedi one was not a problem. The Rebel one, I think I beat Challenge. I have beaten Challenge 2 with the Rebels, but I did Challenge 3. But man, the goddamn Stormtroopers keep going every time first, and it's just, it's awful. So, and I didn't feel like dealing with it. I can beat Challenge 2, so if I don't get the extra mats from Challenge 3 with that event, yeah. But Night Sisters, it's going to be a while. Again, I got to get Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, and then I've got some other characters I'm going to relic first, which is going to include Padme, it's going to include Thrawn, it's going to include, who was the other one I was going to do? Shakti. Those characters are going to relic. Straight up. So, maybe I'll go back in and I think Asajj is close. Maybe I'll have to look and see. She maybe just need one more piece. I may do her, but even then, you have to have all the Night Sisters relic for that kind of crap, and I'm just not at that stage yet. So, all right. Next question from Thane Kywell. We already did that. Okay.
Sign off here, so
go ahead. Bye, Finn. We'll see you later. Question: is it me or is CG tone deaf? Post about turn meter absolutely nothing to acknowledge the bugs, crashes costing people TB and GSC win. CG has done great lately, but now totally disgusted with them. Yeah, I don't know why. We talked about this the other day, like on the Wednesday stream. Like, I believe it was the Wednesday stream. I don't get it either. I really don't. I mean, if you acknowledge, I think Finn brought it up, right? If you acknowledge the bugs, say, hey, we're working on this, here's some crystals, we're and just, that's the one thing CG sucks at is the open communication. It's the most frustrating aspect of capital games, is that when there's shit that's really going bad, they don't, like, get in front of it and start talking about it, right? Even if you don't have a solution, just saying, hey, we're aware of this, we're working on it, stay tuned. They do that sometimes with some bugs, and then sometimes they're just completely like they're not saying anything, about all the crashes and stuff with Unity. So yeah, it's a little puzzling. It's a little puzzling. I understand your frustration because I'm a little frustrated with it as well. But and it's mainly happened on devices. It's not even happened on emulators. It's happened on their devices. I had someone telling me that on their tablet they'll be playing the game and this stuff happens. It does happen on the phone, but it's more frequent with other devices or emulators that it crashes, right? Which I don't understand. I mean, it should be something CG should be working on. Now, I've been giving a little bit of slack since they just launched Unity, just over a month ago or whatever they launched it, but starting to get where the rubber meets the road, and we need to get some solutions on that. So we'll see what they do. I feel your pain there, brother. It cost me a GAC win, possibly. I mean, I still had to win the match, so I still could have lost it. So, or at least how that went. So not good. What else in the 3 question? Why is Finn not sacrificing sheep to watch 20 minutes episodes of Clone Wars? I don't know. We'll do it tonight. I think that's what we're going to do for the VIP. I'm going to on Discord we'll do Disney Plus, and we'll get that going. I'm gonna do that. That'll be good. Yay. Let's see. Nathan H. question: what are your mod recommendations for Relic OG Kylo? Which teams can he solo or underman? Pretty much most. I was other than Galactic Gray, but with Kylo Ren, it's for me. I'm going offense out the butt, and I'm working on some more offensive mods for that reason, just to get some more mods up so I can move some mods around, because he will get my best offensive set with speed. But yeah, for Kylo, that's exactly what it is. I kind of look at him like gas, just I want tons of offense and survivability, so he can take some good hits and do some crazy good damage when he goes bananas. So. Let's see here. Nathan H. question: has Nightbot come back to sanity? Does Finn control it, or has Skynet taken over? I don't know. Nightbot does his own goddamn thing. Let's see here. Grim question: Ranger clarification, side job equals mechanic work. Yeah, I'm glad you did that. I was just like, wait a minute. Nathan H. question: Will you ever join Finn and friends in SOS? No, don't have the time. Don't have time for the game. I just don't. Nathan H. question: would Finn play Minecraft with Doc Ravage? That's up to Finn. He loves Minecraft. I don't know if Doc Ravage does, but sure. I'm sure he would. Nathan H. question: why in Negotiator mirror matches my Relic 7 GK Negotiator goes after the AI controlled one? I would not know why that's the case. I'd have to see. I'm not sure, brother. I don't know, that's set up. I don't know why that is. You'd think if you have a higher relic Kenobi mods and everything's equal, that you would probably go first, right? Just, I don't know. That's a good question. I'm not sure why that's happening. All right, let's get some more questions. Let's see here. Nightbot's doing its thing. Revenator, when are we playing Smash Brothers? Whenever Stanley decides he wants to play Smash Brothers again, that ain't me. So, not me. Alright. When are we playing Smash Brothers again? Get out of here. Alright. We're at the event run. What's everybody else saying in chat? Meow says, go on, well harder. I've pretty much welled hard. I'm about that. I've got Supreme Leader Kylo Ren being unlocked, which is going to be nice. I'm going to work on those other characters like, Shakti and Padme and Thrawn, get them going, then get a Saj on the Night Sister team. But I'm going to be mainly in Horde mode. I'm just going to work at one character at a time and then just take my time and enjoy it. Mainly be in Horde mode because after working on Luke, Rey, now Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, and the Mando characters. Actually, next week I will well out for Chupio, so that'll be fun for you guys. Get the Chupio action going. We'll do that. It probably will cost me a few $100 because I don't ever get those 330 pulls like some people do. So, it's not good. Slart Bartfest question. On a gas team, is a Rax with 324 speed good? Okay, or too fast, and should I rather focus on other stats instead of too much speed? Anytime he's above 300, you're good. Anything, I think 300 to 310 is fine. But if you're going first, I mean, it just gives you the advantage because your team's going first, right? You get the tenacity going. It keeps the other gas from doing his thing where it causes your team to lose a turn. It's nice. But I don't know about 324. You can keep him like between 300 and I think mine's like 302. We saw like anything with 300 and 310 is good because remember he gets all the bonuses to his speed and stuff. So you could probably take a little bit of that speed off and put it on somewhere else. There, Slart. I mean that's what I do. I still most of the time, even with like a 302 speed, Rax I usually go first. Question: are you going to stream the Riveting Rock Paper Scissors? Yeah, I'm going to stream all of it. I'm just getting the tickets right now, so. We got some more tickets today, so tomorrow I'll get some more tickets, and then we'll probably do the old farming Kylo Ren. I haven't decided if we'll see how that goes on Heidi's stream, but if it gets pretty bad with the GAC, I may do my GAC tonight with old Heinzie, but that never is a good thing. But we'll see. That way I can just, after I get drunk off my ass, I can just go to sleep and not worry about Jedi Academy and do other things. But yeah, once I make the move for Kylo Ren, I will stream it. So definitely, I won't leave you guys out. Trust me, I will share the load. Okay. Strong question. Are you still planning to stream City of Villains? I was going to, and then I learned that the current dev team that's doing that stuff does, at the moment, because of some stuff that they're trying to do, does not allow streaming of that game. So, I have been working on it in the background, just getting characters and stuff ready, but I have to wait until they're ready for people to start streaming the game. So they don't allow live streaming, then they don't allow videos. And I'm like, okay, I can respect that. I can wait. It's not going anywhere. It's in the background. When it's ready to be done, I'll do it. But I didn't realize that they were trying to do some stuff, and they don't allow streaming right now because there's some stuff they're still working on. Because City of Villains is a dead City of Heroes. City of Villains is a dead game, and some other things. And so I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'll wait. Nev question, hashtag it wasn't me didn't do it. Well, okay. Nathan H. question, what are your plans to help Heinzie avoid preload? I mean, all I can do is yell and scream. I mean, honestly, when Heinzie he does stuff, and all I can do there is sit there and just you really can't do anything. All you can do is just watch the horror. When he's in full preloading aspect, where you're like, what are you doing with your don't attack it. What are you doing? Why are you using that ability? Stop. It doesn't work. He just, no. So, yeah, not good. Depends on how snookered he is. That one match, oh boy, that was brutal. Where I watched, it was just preload after preload after preload. It was like, oh no, and then it happens to any of us. Like, you just go in with a team, you expect it to win, but RNG happens, and you just bad stuff happens, and you're like, okay, like typically 99 out of 100 times my Padme crushes Night Sisters. Well, it was going well, and then it didn't, so it happens. There's nothing you can do, but you just keep moving on. You can't avoid those, but Heinze takes it to a whole nother level. Holy crap. That 5v5 where he was preloading everywhere, you heard me grin, everybody just screaming like, no, don't do it. Oh, God, it was awful. But he has gotten better. He is on a nice little win streak, too, so we'll see. Doc Ravage question, which Ray comp would be the best defense in GSC versus a mirror? My opponent holds his for offense, it seems. If you just want to make him waste it, just so he can't use it anywhere else, even the standard team is typically, what is it? It is Ray, Finn, and Poe. And then, I lost my train of thought. If you want to be cheeky and make his life a little bit miserable, you put old Chewbacca on that team there. I think it's Han, Chewbacca, and Ray, because that team, that's just sick on defense. I've seen that used, Doc Ravage. So yeah, RNG is a cruel mistress. You're not joking there, Nathan H. Yamir says RNG is a pickle mistress, and that's why Affinity talks about during Marbles. Well, yeah, that's true. It's science. You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. RNG, man. It is what it is. I mean, what are you going to do? Now, my opponent typically puts his collar on defense, but he's facing me, so I'm going to go more defense. If he puts his down, I think we can beat it. If he doesn't, then we'll clear. But typically, you see a lot more Kylo's kept for offense because Kylo can be countered a lot easier than Ray in 3v3s. Ray's been a monster in 3v3. Not so much in 5v5, but 3v3, yeah, she's really a monster. Because it's so hard to get rid of that team, right? If you don't time your hit right, and they get that buff where you can't do anything to them, the damage immunity one, you're in trouble because Saber Storm's coming, and if you're not running a team that can take that, you're going to lose a character or two from not just the Saber Storm. And if she gets into her ultimate and you haven't finished that team off, if you're not using those, like a Galactic Legend against it, that's what makes Ray so difficult. Kylo, you can kind of control and manipulate because you can, with Luke, like Revan and Luke, you can mark Kylo, burn him down. You do Luke's ability, then the other two ads are pretty much toast, and then you're just burning Kylo down. He's not getting turn meter and stuff like that. But Ray's a little bit different because it's so hard to kill her. Even if you get the others down, if you're not really controlling Ray, she's going to wipe you out. So in 3s, now in 5s it's a lot easier to do, but in 3s, ooh. Yeah, you're right, Doc Ravage says, I think the instant kill is rough, and losing a character early in 3s is rough to recover from. It really is. You're watching Night Sisters do their thing here. Just doing the Mythic. I'm not going to bother with the challenges. My Night Sisters are nowhere near good enough to do that, so I'm not going to bother. There's no point. No point whatsoever. We'll just watch them do their thing here. Keep your questions coming in. Ziggler said, this is where I make a bad comment, but we'll just sit here in the corner, better for all. Okay, all right, Ziggler. Nathan H. question, does brining or pickling improve pork flavor? I'm not sure. I've never pickled or brined any kind of pork. I've always eaten it off the Barbie. So, don't know. So it's an aspect I haven't considered. It's a good, solid question. Let's see here. Supreme Leader Colorado, Doc, a zombie is evil. Yeah, that's not too shabby. It just depends on what you're using. If you have a Galactic Ledger or not, so it can be a little daunting. I think the thing that I've seen mostly use the Supreme Leader Kylo Ren is they put Malik on that team, so that makes it really difficult. Neff, pickling is better for boiled eggs. Yeah, not so much for maybe the boiled eggs of the porgs. They do lay eggs. We've seen they have nests. Maybe that's what we need to do for the porgs. All right, a couple more minutes. We'll do a couple more questions if you have it. I'm going to go to 110 and then we'll cut it off and call it a day. And then I can get some rest before the old Heinzie stream and stuff we got going on today. Because, oh boy. Collect our energy. Oh, we can go check, see if there's any good mods that I can waste money on and not get anything good from it. Oh, we can get some more tickets. Let's do it. Let's see, what do we get? I want to do it. Alright, we got 8. So that gives our average. Let me do all the maths here. So 15, 21, 29, 39, 41, 46, 54, 27, 49. So we average just under 8, 7.70 today. So we take the 2-day average. We're right around 7 tickets average per pull. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. I mean, Ray was, God, I was lucky if I was pulling in 5 average. It was brutal. Heinzie will be 11:30 p.m. Eastern time on his channel on Twitch. Start question: do we expect more character ships incoming for Get 2 currency, or is it safe to buy gear? I would buy gear. Even if there is something coming, I look at it like, okay, I mean, I'll make a decision on it. But for me, now I've been investing heavily in gear, but if you finished everything, you can. But I'm now working on Malevolence. My thing was, once I got Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, then I'm mainly working on ships. Just to get that fleet done. And I'm working on the other bombers as well. I'm doing Vulture and Y-Wing and Bomber and stuff like that. So I'll try to get those knocked down. As soon as Pyros TIE Bomber gets in here, I'll do that. And the only character I'm really farming is Cara Dune. So I'm working on her every day, getting her shards. Which is nice. Over 9,000 is the correct answer? Sure. Let's go with that. There's nothing wrong with that. 9,000? So, yeah, I think there's no more questions. Guys, before you go, we've got 55 some people watching. We have 17 likes. If you can hit the thumbs up, it'd be greatly appreciated. Just helps with the algorithm of of us getting our content out there into YouTube. So I think we got a lot going on tonight. So for the VIP session, I am going to show season 7, the last 4 episodes of the Clone Wars, so Finn can see that. I just think he needs to see it. So that's going to be a big deal. So we'll start that at our normal time, 10 o'clock. I'm going to run it. And then we will go in. Then I'm going at 11:30. Or right before that, I have to get ready and go jump over to Heinzie's stream. So we should be able to knock that out with the VIPs tonight. So it'll be a lot of fun. You guys can sit back and watch and listen to Finn's reaction to that. I think that'll be a lot of fun for you guys tonight. And then, so yeah, State of Survival with McVenom, 9 o'clock. We'll start the VIP at 10. Then 11:30, I'm going to go jump over to Heinzie. And then tomorrow we've got the Jedi Academy. So if you want to check that out, please do. It's a great show. We usually have a lot of great guests, things of that nature on the show. And then tomorrow, definitely, I'll do my GAC. No matter how I'm feeling, still have to get Cabber. We'll see. I may do it for Heinzie stream tonight. We'll see what's going on. I'm going to see what guy plays on defense. I'm hoping he plays this Kyle on defense because I really want to try this the Jedi Knight Rev and Luke Hermit Yoda team where you just burn Kylo's ass to the ground. So that'll be nice. It'll be so nice. And then, yeah, we'll have D&D tomorrow night, Saturday night at 8 p.m. on Twitch. If you haven't checked that out, it's our D&D Wild Mount campaign with D&D Beyond and Roll20. They're great apps, especially if you like Dungeons and Dragons. It's really good stuff. And then Sunday, kind of a chill day. Maybe we'll do some Star Wars D&D. I think somebody's going to be out of town. I don't know if we'll be able to do it, but we'll see. So we got a lot of streams coming up for you guys, and that's the whole point, is to keep you guys entertained and stuff like that. So hit the thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff. Last thing I'll say before I go is wash your hands, wash your face. Wear your mask. Keep your social distancing, guys. Coronavirus is still rampant out there. We want to keep you safe. I know times are tough out there for some. But don't worry. We'll keep you entertained. We'll keep all the streaming going so you guys can watch and keep your mind off having fun, laughing, and that's what it's all about. So with that, we're going to call this one done. So on behalf of myself and the crew, have a great rest of your day, and we will holler at you later. Peace out.